Good morning, Governor, and good morning, my fellow Guamanians. My name is Mehalani Cruz. I am in the 10th grade attending George Washington High School. I would like to thank you for inviting me to your chamber to express my concerns about our community. My concerns I would like to mention are on the school system, DPW busing, teen problems, budgets, jobs, and our highway safety. My concerns toward the public school systems are the materials for learning. There is a low amount of books each year that aren't enough for our students to be able to comprehend the daily lessons. Each school should be able to have adequate books and computers for our students to use for its education. As the years pass, there is overcrowding of students and not enough teachers. There shouldn't be any problems like this. Everything should be maintained. Our island has a high rate of students not graduating. To prevent this, there should be encouragement from teachers and family members, explaining in detail what benefits you can achieve as graduates, but also giving them the right to choose what they want. As I read on the news, the scheduling and busing is a slight problem. All the public schools need to be looked at and shouldn't have any delay, but to prioritize the that needs to be done first. I'm thankful that DOE is slowly progressing to fix the infrastructure of the schools on our island. Our island is lacking quite a bit of transportation for our schools. For this matter, we should make sure a separate budget is strictly for new buses itself to prevent downtime of the older buses. Moving forward into teen issues as follows: drugs, pregnancy, bullying, and suicide. First off, drugs among teens have been caused by peer pressure. A lot of the teens don't realize the consequences for doing bad and what their future holds. I myself am drug-free, because it shows me that I value and treasure my goals that I would like to accomplish in life. To prevent this, there should be encouragement from the community, friends, and family that doing drugs isn't the right path in life. As I look at our local high schools, I see teen girls becoming moms. I think they should be focused more on their education, which would prevent you from becoming parents at a young age. Like the saying of my aunt, "Why have a kid at this age when you yourself are still a kid?" Bullying on our island is what I find an immature way of expressing one's feelings to another. This issue causes so much emotional stress which leads to suicide. Everyone should pitch a hand to help stop bullying on our island. Mainly, all I have to say about our island's budgets and jobs is to have appropriate funds for each department in our government so that there wouldn't be any financial issues in our government to worry about. So once again, I thank you for allowing me to express my concerns, and I would like to say continue to have an effort to better our island. Job well done, sir.
Thank you, May. The first thing I have to say about Mehalani is bravo. I can't tell you how happy it makes me as a leader and as a father to hear a student affirming that she is focused and that she is drug-free. I know that many Guamanians have been tempted by drugs. Many have fallen to the disease of drug abuse. It takes a strong mind and a strong spirit, like Mehalani's, just to say no. Many of the issues Mehalani is bringing up have become endemic in our society. Teen pregnancy, drug use among teens, suicide, and bullying all have root problems. They just didn't come to be just because. And she's right. It all starts with education. It starts with people talking to one another, listening to one another, people encouraging one another. But as Mehalani said, it's hard for that to happen when things as fundamental as school books and computers aren't provided for students to learn. I'm calling on the board and the superintendent of education to heed the advice of our education reform team. Use federal money and the local money meant for textbooks, and buy a laptop or an iPad for every student. We can load these devices with all the learning tools that they need, and we can help students achieve their full potential as they are better users of technology than we ever were. And not only that, every teacher needs a laptop as well. And this leads to another point Mehalani brought up, the budget. She said, and I quote, "Have appropriate funds for each department in our government so that there wouldn't be any financial issues." Even May, as young as she is, understands that the government takes in enough money from the taxpayers to operate. It's a matter of prioritizing this funding. with the hundreds of millions going to DOE right now, I have to agree with May that DOE and other agencies can be more wise about where to spend that money. Finally, I want to thank the legislature for working with us on a solution to Meilani's other concern, crowding in our schools and busing for our students. Recently passed legislation gives me the authority to master plan renovations of existing schools and building of new schools. It also gives me the authority to finance all of this construction and to purchase 50 new school buses. It will take some time for those solutions to be completed, but it's a start. Guam's leaders should all take notice. If we can all be as focused on the problems and solutions as May is, we could get a lot of work done. So Meilani, thank you so much for telling us about your concerns. You've done a great service for your island today. Thank you, and God bless you all.